next to peak sits back about another 30-40 feet. To the right of that is the notorious Knife Edge. Okay, and right towards the very end there, you see a little peak sticking up there. That's Pomola Peak. And Katadin is a very sacred mountain for the Penobscot Nation that still live here. To the left of that peak, of South Peak there, you see that's the plateau, and that comes all the way down. Then you see where it comes down like this, that first hump that comes down, that's the A-ball. Okay, and that scar that you see on there, that's the slide. They call it the slide because it's all loose of the A-ball trail.
What's your name?
Shu.
Shu?
Yeah.
And yours?
Tim.
Tim. All right. And what are we doing?
I don't know. I have no idea what we're doing.
I'm not quite sure, but I think we're going up Katadin. Okay. We got green tunnel. And then sunlight. Woo! We're about to get above tree line soon. I love it, the blaze is on the rock. Up we go. Well, howdy. I was hoping to do this video maybe at the lodge, but I don't know. I've said pretty much everything I need to say, like the trail just wasn't working out, it's too hot. So here I am in Maine, sitting on a rock, eating a Snickers. And I got this pretty nice view in the back. And a waterfall behind me. Well, I'm a mile in, and I am remembering what it's like to be on trail, slowly. I mean, I've been off trail for a month now, and it's hard to remember how the trail was. Hopefully you guys can hear me. How the trail was, or how a trail is, long distance, and so starting to get back in the groove. I'm actually pretty surprised. I still kind of have my trail legs, so that's nice. It's still, I mean, this is all uphill, so it still hurts my lungs and my body and stuff, but not my calves. My calves are doing great. So right on, I wasn't expecting that. Two guys are camping with me tonight. Shu and Tim, that I caught on earlier on camera. They're past me already. You know, I go at my own pace. Always have, always will. I like to take my time. There are bugs but I actually don't have any bug spray on right now. I'm just wearing my clothes, which have permethrin, so it's not too bad. But I'm still like, I'm just absolutely terrified of ticks and chiggers and mites, oh my. But yeah, you know, flying here and taking the bus and my first night at the lodge, I was just so stoked and happy, like how you should be, you know. And yesterday and today, I've just been kind of like glum, and it's annoying, man. Like I'm fucking hiking again. I should be like on top of the world, and I'm starting to get there. My mood's starting to come back. Well, I guess that's all I have to add right now. The trail is steep as fuck. Everyone said it would be. I'm not expecting any less. Some people. So I'm on the Hunch Trail right now, which is the Appalachian Trail going up to Katadin. And then some people are taking the A-Ball Trail down, which is the side trail to a different campsite. But I think I'm just gonna backtrack what I did. It doesn't get dark until 9 here. And I started at 8. So I have 13 hours. Think I can do it. 10 miles. So I'll just eat the Snickers and get right back on it. Boulder stairs. Boulder stairs. Still going. I'm really stupid. I forgot my inhaler. Well, it's in my bigger pack. They let you slap pack. At the ranger station, they have like a ton of smaller day packs. So I switched out and I forgot to put my inhaler in there. So that just means I have to take this hike really slow and not kill my lungs. Look at that. We got a peekaboo view. Well, I thought I might tell you, for those people who don't know how to plan for a Sobo AT hike, since I am officially on trail. About a couple weeks in recovery, while I was at home, I realized that I wasn't getting back on trail. It was too hot. Everyone was already out of the Sierras. It's too damn hot. It's still hot over there. And yeah. So I started looking at other avenues, maybe putting my savings into a van. Everything is so high right now because of the pandemic, though. So I thought I'll wait on the van. And, you know, if it ever goes down, it doesn't go down. I'm only going to be young and be able to be doing this for a while, especially the way my back's working. I might need surgery a couple years sooner than I thought I would need on it. But that's besides the point. So I thought about what else could I do. AT is always on my mind. Obviously, the Triple Crown is a lot of people's dreams. But also, I like the AT for a lot of reasons. I love how green it is. I actually enjoy the green tunnel. Love the history on the east, you know, centuries old over there. And I thought, well, I'll just put the PCT in my back pocket. So once I officially decided to do it, I started researching. I don't know much about the AT, just know the basics. So everything's kind of new, which is exciting. So I researched, and this is like a week and a half ago, guys. I'm not even kidding. I was so lucky to find a campsite here. But basically, the first thing you really want to do is book a Katadin strain campsite in Baxter Park. You can only camp in Baxter Park at the designated campsites, and they book up weeks and months in advance. So yeah, I was really lucky to get this one campsite about a week out from where I wanted to do. And after you've booked the campsite, you can book your trip around that. You don't have to stay at the Appalachian Trail Lodge, but it's got so many amenities. I highly recommend it. They were awesome. Cody, shout out. He'll drive you to the grocery store if you need to get groceries. And there is a Hannaford there, so you don't need to get groceries in Bangor. I did. Could have waited. Although there is a Target in Bangor, so if you need something that's not groceries, that's where you do it. Yeah, so they'll drive you there. They shuttle you into Baxter Park to the campsite. They'll shuttle you out if you want to do Katadin and then go back. If you can't get a campsite, you can do Katadin. They'll pick you up and you can stay another night there and then come back and go into the wilderness. The food drop is awesome. They put a food drop like 50 miles into the wilderness, and so you don't have to pack like 10 days of food. So yeah, highly recommend them. And the private room I got last night was amazing, and it was just what I needed. I'm so glad I did that. I did bunkhouse the first 2 nights and private the last night. It was nice just to spread all my food on my bed and watch TV on my phone. So yeah. So if you don't live around Maine, you're gonna want to fly into Bangor. And that, I think, is the way to pronounce it. I watched a YouTube video about not pronouncing it Bangor, but it's Bangor. So yeah, flying to Bangor. Across from the airport is a little bus station. You want to take the CYR bus to Midway. And from Midway, the lodge will pick you up and take you to the hostel. So that's the way I did it. Absolute easiest. And yeah. Also, I have a bounce box for different items. Like, I am using the Nemo foam accordion for my mattress this first couple weeks. If I don't like it, I have my inflatable in my bounce box. Well, right now someone's using it, but it will be there. I have my vape juice in the bounce box, and I also have my down pants from Enlightened Equipment in my bounce box, along with another bottle of permethrin to spray in 3 to 4 weeks my clothes again. So I have the bounce box going to Monson, and actually the Shaw Hostel, hiker hostel. And so I'll open it there, and then I'll have to pay for it to be sent again. But after that, I don't foresee opening it for a while. So it shouldn't cost too much. If you don't open a bounce box, you can bounce it to another post office as many times as you like. So I had brought in that, and I had extra food at home that I wanted to take. So I put all that in a duffel bag along with my backpack. So my backpack was my carry-on. And then I put my foam mattress and all that other crap in a duffel bag, and I checked it because it was only $30 to check it compared to shipping all of it. And then I put the duffel, it's a cheap duffel, I got it, my dad had it, but you could do a thrift store, and you just leave it there. And I'm sure someone who's Nobo and finishes the trail will be absolutely thrilled that there's a duffel, so they can put their bag when they fly back. So it's useful. But there also is I think a little thrift store in Millinocket, which is awesome. So yeah, that's what I did. It's the easiest way. And you gotta be a strong soul to sign up for Sobo, because right out the gate, you're doing the toughest climb And you have to do 10 miles the first day. No ifs, ands, or buts. And the second day, you have to do 9 miles to get out of Baxter State Park, because you can't camp here unless you have a campsite. So, I sat on my bed, healing, and didn't really train. I did walk a bit, but it's so freaking hot that I didn't do much. So be better than me. Yeah, all right, well, catch you on the flip-flop. By the way, even with all the blazes, it's easy to get lost. You definitely have to look for the white in front of you. Not like the PCT. That bitch, man, is like impossible to get lost on. No, not impossible. There's a lot of places where you could. But mostly, it's that 2-foot trail. This is the trail. It's just a stream all the way down. Alright, gang, it's bouldering time. It's bouldering time for sure. About halfway now. Oh yeah, I was thinking about this. If you don't want a campsite, you do have to get a day pass. And those run out too. So you have to plan ahead. Alright, I'm having lunch. Got sun chips. I got vegan beef jerky, Airhead, protein bar, and then I have some dried cranberries and candied pecans, and a banana for the top. I think I have cheese and tortilla too if I need lunch, but I'm just bringing, I think snacks is enough. It's been rough, guys. I'm at the halfway mark, or a little bit more than halfway up. You know, not done, because I have to be up to be halfway. But I'm making good time. Well, I'm making normal time, which is basically a mile per hour. And it's a lot of work, but it's fun. It kind of keeps your mind busy more than just hiking does. And I'm sitting on a boulder because I'm terrified of ticks and I didn't bring my little mat, so it's good. This is a good day. It's summit day. Summit day! You see that, guys? You see it? We're getting above tree line. Woo, 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 woo. Awesome. Look at that view. Making progress. Oh, goodness. Alrighty, folks. Blaze. There's a blaze up there. Looks like I'm going up Mr. Triangle. Alright, we got a blaze, then a blaze, so I'm going that way. But look at this view. Holy cannoli. And look what I just came up on. This is just a lot of fun to me. Alright. Let's do it. It is just crazy beautiful. My God. Wow. Whew. We got the boulders. Up we go. Holy shit. Getting down this is gonna be so sketchy. You got the one bar, but whew. It's rough being short. Some of these rocks are hard to get up on. Just came from here. And do you see how flat those rocks are? It was rough. But Let some plateau a little bit. And look at the view again. Up we go. Alrighty guys, almost there. Just gotta go up that bad boy. This is rough. I keep looking at gut hooks and it's like I did 1/10 of a mile and I felt like I did at least half. And you're exerting yourself because you have to go over all these rocks, but you're not making any distance. Anyways, I think I have about 1.5 miles left. And I'm about to come up the hardest part, like, and then it looks like it's a little bit easier on the top. And getting down, it scares the crap out of me right now. I mean, some of the climbs were sketchy, like pretty far drops, and it's always harder getting down. But I have plenty of daylight, so I'll just take my time. And I just came down that edge right there. 1 more mile. Almost there. There she be. There we go, guys. Nice 360-degree view. And there she be. Alright, gang, change of plans. So I got up to Katadin a little bit later than I wanted to. Got there at like 3. It's getting cold. Weather changed quickly. I just thank God it's not raining, I guess. I mean, I have my rain jacket, but that doesn't do shit really. So I chose to take the A-ball trail back because it's 1 mile quicker down the mountain. I'm just kind of scared because I didn't take this trail, so I don't know what I'm in for, but people have said it's a bit easier, so let's see what happens. Holy shit, man. This is the roughest 11 miles I've ever done in my life. Thank God I'm finally back in tree level. Because those rocks were brutal. It felt like it took so long and hurt my toes. And even though my shoes aren't too small or too big, my toes are killing me because, you know, I'm depending on the soles of my feet to keep me in line. Anyways, yeah, that was bad. Literally, I'd do 0.1 and it would take half an hour. 0.1. Like if I had to do like a mile of those, I mean, it would take me forever.
I was dying yesterday. Yeah, I do call you trying to walk faster.
Bye, you two.
See ya. Bye.
After summiting Katadin, we all camped at the Katadin Stream campsite. It did rain that night. I woke up in the morning and decided to come back to the AT Lodge and stay one more night before shuttling back to the 100-mile wilderness. I thought I'd show you guys on this picture how and where I climbed. So there's Katadin. We started on the Punch Trail, which I believe is right here, and went up this spine. Come on, focus. And then went up this spine right here, and went whoop. And then we went a little bit further down to the side. And then I went down the Able Trail, which I believe is this guy right here, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I did. Very fun. Also, the best conditioner. You get a rat's nest on the trail, this will freaking get it out in seconds. Unfortunately, it comes with a coloring kit, but I buy the coloring kit because it's only like $5, and then I just take this little conditioner, and it's only an ounce and a half, and I bring it on trail, and it's just a godsend. Literally, can take out any tangle in seconds. Well, I mean, if you have dreads, obviously not, but you know what I mean.